Hey friends, it's time for social studies. So can everyone go into their reading folder and get out their studies weekly? Pause this video right now if you need to go get it out. Once you have it out, make sure you get the one that has week 2 right up here at the top. Week and the number 2. Now I want everyone to look at it. Let's look at this. What does this sentence say right here? Where are you? With a question mark. So it's asking us a question. Where are you? Everyone say that with me. Where are you? And what it's wanting us to do is look at this picture and try and figure out where or what this place is. So I want you to take some time and look at this picture very closely and talk to the person you're working with about the things you see. See if you can figure out what this building is. I see some trees. I see some cars. And I see a really big playground. Do y'all see that? Everyone, take your index finger and point to this really big playground. What kind of places have really big playgrounds? A place for kids, right? Adults don't play on playgrounds, do they? Not usually. So this must be some kind of building for kids. What is a place that you know of that would be this big that would be made for kids? See if you can tell the person you're working with what you think this place is. Did you guess school? It's a school. Good job. Now let's think about where the person who took this picture was. Right? Because schools are big. And it looks kind of small in this picture, doesn't it? They got the whole school in one photo. So where do you think that the person taking the picture, the photographer, must have been? Someplace really high? Maybe in the sky? They definitely had to be over the school. They're not under it. They're not beside it. So let's take a pen or a pencil or a crayon, whatever you have right in front of you, and pause the video if you need to get something. And let's see if we can find a word in this sentence that helps us understand where the person taking the picture is. The camera that took this picture was over the school. Did you hear a word that helps us understand where the camera was? The camera that took this picture was over the school. Over. This word helps us understand where the picture was taken. So let's circle the word over. All right, now let's look at our friend down here. He looks so happy. Do you think he's at school? He has his backpack on. He's at school. Where do you think this boy is? Do you think he's inside? Or do you think he's outside? It looks like he has the sun on his face, and it looks like there's some windows. Talk to the person you're working with right now and tell them, do you think he's inside or outside? outside. Good job. And let's look at the school again. So we know that this was the playground. This is the back. So we will call these two sides. We have one side, two sides, the back. What would we call this? The place where you walk in, the entrance to a building. What direction would we call that? We wouldn't call it the back. What's the opposite of the back? The front. This is the front of the building. The playground is on the side of the building. These two white cars are in the back of the building, and this grass is on the other side of the building. Those are some great direction words. So let's circle the word front down here to help us remember that direction word we just learned. This boy is in front of his school. Can you tell me what the word front or over are? Do you know what type of word that is? Those are called prepositions, and they describe our place in a sentence. Some great preposition words would be like about, above, across, under, places that describe where you are. I am over the moon. I am under the ocean. I am next to Sonic. I am behind a white car on the road. Those are prepositions. So now I want you to draw me a picture and describe your position using a preposition. Okay? So you could draw yourself under a tree and then record a message saying, Miss Lane, I am under a tree. Sound good? All right, guys, I'll see you later in science.